It is a geographical fact that the Middle East and North America mirror each other regarding the historical biblical locations of the Holy Land. Two salt seas in a freshwater lake with the Jordan River between the two. The primary differences lies in the fact that North America is 100% accurate in distances, locations, rivers, cities, and towns, as per the Holy Bible, as a historical biblical fact that North America is the true Holy Land. The primary differences being the historical scriptures of tar pits and bentonite that are still in use today at the Great Salt Lake, the Dead Sea. The narrative has been altered as the walls of Jericho are now Paul Bunyan's woodpile. But nonetheless, the ruins exist in North America. Undeniable proof. The ruins exist in North America. From Mount Harmon, where the 22 fallen leaders that were angels had their meeting on top of this renamed mountain of Ben Lamon. These few examples do not paint near a complete picture of what holds truth. And the surroundings that it took place in are biblical in nature and appearance. That's a fact. North America, the Holy Land.
Now, whoever made that video, pretty good. Now, what I got to add to that is we're not Jews. We're not Hebrew Israelites. I know that people see a lot of similarities and connections, and I do too. It's hard to deny them, but that doesn't make us that. If anything, who we are, I'm Seneca Heron Clan, and our ways would be the original way because we stuck by the original instructions. What you guys are reading out the Bible are whitewashed stories of stories that happened here in the Americas. People walked out of the Americas. All those stories didn't happen over where they're telling you. They're talking about floods. It's a pile of rocks over there. They're talking about all these things where these stories don't line up. They don't find giant remains how they do over here in the Americas. Even like the plants and the foods and stuff that they're talking about all over here. Even science backs up what I'm saying, right? So if anything, people, life started here, right? All those biblical stories are actually our stories because when they first made contact, Christopher Columbus got some slaves, some Tainos, and brought them back to the church. They had to rewrite the Bible. Even my people, they sent the Black Robe, the Jesuit. All they came was with their Bibles, and they were taking notes the whole time. So all those stories, we have our own version of those stories. Even like the first humans being made from clay, and we got everybody's telling the same story. It would just make sense that indigenous culture is the mother culture. Now, do I believe that people, when people walked out of the Americas and made it over there from the Middle East and came back to the Americas? Yeah, I believe people came to the Americas. I believe the Egyptians came to the Americas. I believe the Vikings came to the Americas. I believe the ancient Hindus came to the Americas, the Chinese, the Polynesian. I believe the Welsh came. I believe even the Aboriginals in Australia, right? And people from Mu, even from Agartha, that's who our people are. So anything to do with the Tartarians, that's our people. That's Siberia, East Asia, Mongolia. Those are new names. It was called the Grand Tartary, right? That's what the Wall of China is, the Great Wall of Tartaria. The Agarthans, that's Middle Earth. You got many tribes calling that First World. You got Atlantis, right? There's maps showing America being Atlantis, and the Aztecs called their home Aztlan, right? So even like the Mexican flag, that's an Aztec prophecy. So everything that you guys are talking about with like the video you guys just watched, yeah, it's pretty interesting and all that, but doesn't mean that people who are Jewish and Hebrew have claims to this land. If anything, all those stories that you're reading were our stories, and they're whitewashed. We have the original stories, and our way would be the original way. We're not Hebrew or anything. It's just that we're the original people, and all those stories were once ours, is what I'm saying. I was talking about this a couple months ago too. So if you scroll far enough down on my profile, you'll see the actual stories. I'll go from the Bible to the Quran to the Torah and pull out stories from there and comparing to our stories over here from the Inuit to the Incas. Everybody in between, we're all related. This is the red man's corner of the world. And this is actually the beginning for all life, all creation, the origins. Mother Earth, right? It's Mother Earth. We're children of the earth, right? But all life, all creation started on Turtle Island. Now, Turtle Island was Pangea. We've just always been on Turtle Island.